Hey guys, welcome to the finale of Jaws month. So since the success of Jaws, there were other crappy killer sea creature movies that tried to cash in on the madness of the great white shark. So in 1977, King Kong producer Dino De Laurentiis made his own cash grab on the Jaws madness. So let's not waste any time and take a look at Orca the killer whale. So the story of this whale of a tale is about a grizzled Irish fisherman named Nolan, played by Richard Harris, who makes a living capturing marine animals for zoos and aquariums. In one instance, he's attempting to capture his own set of jaws, but is almost eaten alive when an orca saves him from the great white beast. Amazed by his rescuer, Nolan decides to capture an orca to grab a good payday. He captures what he thinks is a male, but it turns out to be a pregnant female, which both her and the calf sadly die in the process. Distressed and rightfully pissed off, the male orca seeks out Nolan to draw him into a fight for vengeance, as the two square off in a battle between man and beast.
You revengeful son of a bitch.
You want revenge? Well, you'll have it! I'll come out and fight you! I'll fight you! Do you hear me? You win!
Orca the killer whale is about the same as Jaws the Revenge, most notably in the plotline of a sea creature seeking vengeance from his human enemy. But honestly, I think I'll take Orca over Jaws 4 any day. Not only is this film a tragedy and an epic tale, but it's a pretty damn well shot movie, and not to mention, it's produced by Dino De Laurentiis, the man who produced the 1976 King Kong, my favorite film of all time, and everything from the scope to the music is on par with Kong. The characters range from great to okay at best. While Nolan is a bit of a gritty asshole and you want to see Orca kill him for what he's done, you could also see his side of things as well. He didn't intentionally kill the female knowing she was pregnant, and it really haunts him for what he's done, and you feel kind of sorry for him. You don't really ever get to see both sides of conflict in movies like this, and Richard Harris really pulls out a great performance. The whale effects are pretty standard for the time. Although it's mostly stock footage and close-ups, most likely shot at SeaWorld to get the orcas to swim, roar, and jump on cue, but some of the orca shots, most notably in the climax, use a life-size animatronic, which, I'll be honest, looks a little stiff and fake. But once again, like many movies, the score can be one of the best things about it, and this film is no exception. The score here is haunting, beautiful, and epic. And who better to create a score like this than the legendary Ennio Morricone, best known for his score in the Man with No Name trilogy. He also brings the film to life, and it's probably one of the best scores he's ever recorded. It's definitely worth a listen. So while the film is a Jaws knockoff, it's still a fantastic movie. It's obvious that Dino De Laurentiis was determined to make a film bigger and more successful than Jaws throughout the late 70s, although that later changed when he made Flash Gordon to compete with Star Wars. While Kong was a much more successful film, Orca only had a minor success. It's now getting more of a cult following in the killer animal genre. Overall, I'd say Orca is still a great movie, much like a lot of Dino's work. The actors pull off good roles, it's shot really nice, the scope is massive, the orca looks great, and the score is absolutely fantastic. I'd say try to find it and give it a watch. It's by far the best of the many Jaws ripoffs. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. So Orca the Killer Whale is a pretty damn good movie on its own right, but before we sign off on Jaws month, here are a few honorable mentions. One killer shark movie I did see in the cinemas was 1999's Deep Blue Sea. While the effects are outdated, it's pretty suspenseful, and the shark animatronics are fantastic. In fact, I'd say it's better than the ones in Jaws. Though I have noticed that the killer sea monster genre has pretty much scraped the bottom of the crap barrel nowadays. Sharknado, along with its completely unnecessary shit-filled sequels by these cock-sucking fucktards, is pretty much the final nail in the coffin. But to be honest, am I the only one who wants to see a Jaws 5 happen? I mean, get Spielberg to at least produce it, bring back Richard Dreyfuss and Lorraine Gary, and have the animatronics by Stan Winston Studios. I feel now would be a good time to do another one. Or just re-release the first film in 3D for a new generation. Not that one, you slop artist! But overall, with all the sequels, rip-offs, and cash grabs, the original Jaws is still a wonderful film. It's inspired countless filmmakers, and without it, Hollywood would not have the blockbusters nor filmmakers we have today. While its sequels and thousands of rip-offs are nothing special, they can never touch the magic, suspense, and horror of the original. The film will continue to inspire and horrify for many years to come. And overall, it may never be safe to go back in the water again. So that was Jaws month, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I had fun making it. So next time, we're gonna take a look at... That does it! I am going to end you! God damn it, the only way to kill a shark is to blow it up, but I didn't bring up a gun!
Hey.
Thanks, sweetheart. I could always count on you.
Right.
Okay. That does it. Come on. Blow up. Come on. Blow up! Smile, you cock-sucking motherfucking son of a bitch! God, I hate the water. Until the next review, this is Big Jack Films, signing off.